Okay.
Hi, good day, everybody. So today, as how Dr. Siva explained, every 2 weeks, we're going to have this very short product training and a bit of marketing plan every 2 weeks. So this week is my slot, and I've been given this topic. I have to talk about the benefit of virgin coconut oil. So I'll be going through, before we even identify the benefit of anything in this world, it is important to know what is that, what does it do, how it works. Only then we are able to identify what's the benefit towards us. When it comes to holistic, when it comes to nature remedy, nature products, nature materials, it's all about what's benefiting to our system, what is giving back to us. That is the top priority of understanding holistic products. So today we're going to talk about virgin coconut oil. So a bit of history of what coconut oil is. Fun fact, coconut oil is actually a healthy oil, was recognized by Ayurveda almost 4,000 years ago. So we are not dealing some brand new, innovative, some high-tech product and everything. No, it's dating back to almost 4,000 years ago. Another fun fact, actually, while researching, I found was between a coconut oil and a mother's breast milk, it has almost the same health properties. So how did we connect mother's milk and coconut oil is actually through their lipid content, which means they are fats. So the saturated fats that's in a coconut oil is almost the same properties as in the mother's breast milk. So when people say that, oh, all the nutrients that comes from the mother's breast milk cannot be given again, and you won't get the same amount of nutrients and everything, hey, coconut oil do share a huge similarity together. So you're still able to get that proper nutrients that you were taking from your mother's milk, okay? So medium chain fatty acids and monoglyceride found primarily in coconut oil have a miracle healing power, which act as a natural antibiotic and helps for your immunity level. So remember, guys, this medium chain fatty acid and monoglyceride, these two key ingredients is the hottest topic right now, where people are actually saying that this contributes blockage, this contributes all the LDL, low density lipoprotein to get elevated. And we have another group of researchers were saying that having these two heals the body, cures from chronic illness, cure from degenerative issues. So it's constant battle back forth of what is this actual thing. But hey, we being a holistic practitioner, we always look at the good side of it. Okay. Now, everybody should ask me this question. How is our coconut oil different from what is marketed? Because now it's like, if you go to, even if you go to Jaya Groceries, you will see like maybe 10 or 12 different kind of coconut oils brands. It's all marketed throughout. But what makes ours different? I won't mention like ours is better or ours is the best and everything, but we see what is different from us. What are we offering that is different from those marketed out coconut oil? That is what we must see. At the end of the day, it's not about being the best, but it's about being the different one. So our coconut oil DXN is the different one. So what is it different about is that it contains Ganoderma, our linseed mushroom. It contains extract of it. It contains probiotics, and it's a cold compressed oil. So it's processed without the heat application. Later in the slide, I will explain what is cold compression and why heat application is the biggest no-no that will disturb the chemical compound of our purity coconut oil. So remember, guys, the difference between our coconut oil and what's marketed out there is that ours contains linseed mushroom, Ganoderma lucidium extract, contains probiotics, and it's been processed without heat application. Now, our coconut oil is actually a staple for cooking and frying as well. The polyunsaturated omega-6 fatty acids found in other vegetable oils like all those listed there, susceptible to heat damage, which results in toxins when used for cooking and frying. When I mention frying, I'm not saying deep fry. I'm saying something like, you put some vegetables, you just want to saute it in a low flame. Coconut oil always works wonders when it's in a low flame. It's never on a high heat. The moment high heat, you destroy the purity and the chemical compound of it. Now you do not enjoy the nourishment part of coconut oil. Many believe that saturated fat in coconut oil is bad for the health. However, it is actually the artificial hydrogenated trans fats found in processed food, fast food, bakery items that are ultimately responsible for all the heart risk. So here's the thing that people always say that coconut oil is bad or causes heart blockage and everything. So I always explain this to my patients where I say that from our hair to our toenail, it's nothing but benefit from coconut oil. So it's only when you expose it to heavy heat, kepanasan, or at any example of high temperature, you destroy the chemical compound. So now, what I mean by is the nutrition level will come down of the coconut oil. So you're losing the benefit of it. Okay. Compared to other vegetable oils, the medium chain fatty acid found in the coconut oil makes it easier to digest and convert into energy rather than storing it as fat. Which means, you see, by listening to this statement, it already shows that coconut oil actually helps in your digestion, helps in your metabolic system, your stamina. So this is already one step higher than using a normal vegetable oils. The best quality, if you really, really wanna appreciate the beauty powerness of coconut oil, it must be pure, organic, unrefined, cold pressed, extra virgin coconut oil. And where can we find that? Here. Okay. Now, I have explained what is coconut oil and what is the difference between our coconut oil and what's sold in the market. Now it's time to understand, once we consume coconut oil, what happens here. Because only then we know whether we are giving the right thing and doing the right thing for our body system. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this. I'm going to explain the mechanism of action of virgin coconut oil. This is how I explain to everybody who's consuming coconut oil, our DXN coconut oil. It's preferably to consume them before sleep. So you just take 1 or 2 tablespoons neat. Do not mix water. And after you consume 1 or 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, make sure you do not eat or consume or drink anything else, especially water, because of the density level between water and oil. So you kind of not allow the absorptive properties of the coconut oil. Now, here's the tip. Always explain to people that once you consume 1 to 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, you have to sleep on your left. So what I'm trying to do is that, see, I'll draw for you. So once you coconut oil you consume, it's going to go through your esophagus, or once you mix with your saliva, it's going to go through your esophagus. So when I say sleep on your left, I'm actually moving it to your stomach area, to your stomach lining. So once it goes to your stomach lining, leave it around 10 minutes for it to be broken down and digested in your stomach. And then after that, we're going to turn it to your right-hand side, where it's going to go to your gallbladder, your bile duct, and all that. The reason why we say this is that recently there's a rise up cases for gallbladder stones. So this is a very good method to actually break down the gallbladder stones. Those who have that small stones, obviously large one means we have to do a surgical procedure, but those who have small gallbladder stone, we actually can break it down using our coconut oil. I have done it. I've quite a number of successful cases of that. So once you turn right, it's going to go and coat at your bile duct, at your gallbladder area. And then after 10 minutes, you're going to turn back inside, and then it's going to go towards your small intestines, and then it goes towards your absorption. Now, why is this important is that the benefit of our coconut oil is that it's able to recreate the mucosa membrane layer in our digestive tract. Okay, in our digestive tract, there is a mucosa membrane. What is the purpose of mucosa membrane is that it helps the movement of our bowel, number 1, for the large intestines. For the small intestines, it helps for the absorption. So imagine if you do not have coconut oil to coat, your mucosa membrane will start to become very thin. What happens? 2 things happen. absorption will be poor, and your bowel will stuck. That is where people will have constipation. And when you have poor absorption, that's when you have reflux, gastric, GERD, you will have indigestion, all those things. So here am I saying, with just 1 or 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, we can recreate that mucosa membrane layer, hence improve your absorption and improve your bowel release. Because you see, at the end of the day, you can, yes, every part of our organs is so important and everybody play a huge role. But for my understanding, your digestive system is your second brain. Because whatever you consume, it is the digestive system that is going to absorb and give it to every single circulatory system, your organs, your hormones, everything. So the moment your digestion system goes down, in the sense that you have constipation, so there is toxin accumulation, you don't have a proper bowel release, so body will start to recycle all the negative ions and all this rubbish and everything start to recycle back in your blood circulatory system. Then the moment you have poor absorption, what happens? Every organs will not get enough supply, enough nutrients to function. To get that efficiency, that oomph of function will be compromised. Why? Because absorption is poor. Why absorption is poor? Because you don't have that mucosa membrane. It's very diminished. So who is the hero that's going to save all of that situation? It's our coconut oil. So remember, something simple like coconut oil can result in so many benefits and basically settle so many issues that we have within our body system. Okay, now coconut oil, either topical, applied, or ingested, gets broken down to release lauric acid and monolaurin, known as antimicrobial agents. Now, coconut oil also have an antimicrobial activity, but also this remarkable varieties has been shown not to cause resistant organism to appear. So which means they have this antimicrobial mechanism where if let's say you're suffering from common bacteria like Helicobacter pylori, H. pylori is one of the top bacterium that has been attacking. So when you take coconut oil can prevent from this thing from reappearing again. So you can actually combine with antibiotics and you can take coconut oil to sustain, to make sure this does not come back. Okay. The action also helps to activate anti-inflammatory nature of the immune response. I think at the end of the day, it seems pretty logic. The moment virgin coconut oil recreates the mucosa membrane, improves the absorption. So the absorption of the nutrients goes to our immune system. What happens? Our immune response will be good. Our immune cells will be good. Our immunity level will be good. So automatically, system-wise, it will be more together and you'll be more in control with whatever foreign materials that's going to come into your system. Now, I hope you guys understand the mechanism of action of coconut oil. Now we're going to talk about the benefits of coconut oil. So I've put it under 3 categories so that it's easier for you to understand in what category coconut oil is for. So this one is more for your body system in the sense that for weight loss, for fat burning, for energy, for stamina. So how does this help? How does coconut oil contributes to this system? Fun fact, coconut oil is rich in MCT. So this is naturally derived MCT. I am aware that there is a lot of MCT derived synthetic that is on the market right now. So please do not associate that with coconut oil because coconut oil is a nature-based MCT. Whatever that's marketed, it's only a synthetic compound of it, okay? And what is MCT? It's a type of saturated fats. And consuming MCT, there is studies shows that it has increased the number of calories of your body burns. In doing so, it will help to promote weight loss. MCT actually helps in increasing your burning your calories, not only burning your calories, but also increase your metabolic system, your metabolic rate. So at the end of the day, you will start to profusely sweat a lot. Your pores will get enlarged. So enhance for your sweating increase your stamina. So you won't like, let's say, previously, if you go up staircase 20 floors and you start panting and you start passing out. So when you take coconut oil, you will notice your lung capacity increases, your metabolic stamina goes up. So that is the time for you to accept that, coconut oil is doing something good for me. Okay. Now, because it has MCT, your body metabolizes differently than your LCT. So MCT provide a rapid energy source that your body can absorb and use faster. So I find MCT chain is more like towards building energy, building stamina, building your metabolic rate, boosting yourself, it's getting yourself like that empowerment of that worked up kind of feeling. Okay. Now, coconut oil also may help in reduce hunger. This may relate to how the body breaks them down. So because I said that coconut, actually this is pretty simple. Coconut oil, like I said, it helps to improve your absorption. So the moment it improves your absorption, nutrition absorption will be good. Therefore, body won't ask for food. So here's another thing that I would like to share. I've come across patient who comes to me and said, I've been eating a lot, but I still feel hungry all the time. Like I just ate, after like half an hour, I'll be hungry again. Why is that? So that is actually because whatever you consume is not getting absorbed. It has poor absorptive properties because perhaps your mucosal membrane is low, your bacterium, gut bacteria is poor, so absorptive is low. When that happens, body will absorb maybe 10 or 12% of whatever solid food you eat. After half an hour, it needs the nutrients again, because if not, it doesn't have that sufficient ingredients to work on whatever he is working. So after half an hour, again, the body will say, hey, ask this person some more food. I no more stock already. So again, that hungerness comes. So it's basically a battle of keeping up with the body. When you start coconut oil, you will notice, I no longer feel hungry, because even you eat like one bowl of salad, that salad maybe 60% has absorbed well. Will the body ask for food again? Not anytime soon, because he will be using that 60% of nutrients absorption and minerals to do its digestion, to convert to energy, to give nutrients to all your body system. Half an hour's time, he won't be finding for you. So I think this conceptually is how we explain that coconut oil can help reduce your hunger. Okay. Now, another scientific thing is that MCT, things that you eat are broken down in a process that produces molecules called ketones. I'm sure you have heard this infamous diet called keto diet. So actually, this is something like coconut oil is like a nature form of keto diet, if you ask me, because ketones is the one reduce your appetite by either directly on the brain chemical messenger or altering the level of hunger-inducing hormones. So you see, coconut oil not only for absorption, but it also helps to produce ketones, which is adjacent to how keto diet works. So I hope everybody is clear of how coconut oil may help in your weight loss program, in your program where you want to get your energy, you boost your energy, increase your stamina, increase your metabolic rate. So those people who are feeling very lethargic, very tired easily, feel like, I'm done with world, let's give them coconut oil and see what happens. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now, we're going to talk about our brains, okay? So this is a very interesting thing. I do have my Parkinson and Alzheimer patients, which I have actually given coconut oil, and I'm seeing tremendous, beautiful results. So how coconut oil contributes to these beautiful results is that it have antimicrobial effects. So again, we're going back to lauric acid in coconut oil, have antimicrobial properties against a variety of harmful microorganisms, which means they are in charge of boosting your immune system, okay? May help to reduce seizure. MCT in coconut oil can increase blood ketones concentration, which may help to reduce seizure frequency. So when it increases the blood ketone concentration, what does it do is actually it helps to balance the chemical balancing in our brain neurons. So when that happens, the Alzheimer degenerative process, your Parkinson degenerative process can be slowed down. So we are trying to rebalance the imbalancing that is happening right now. Okay, may help reduce symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. So ketones can offset early signs of mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease by providing an alternative energy source for the brain cells. So this is a beautiful fact that coconut oil is able to even reprogram or reboot our brain cells, our brain system, let alone your nervous system, let alone your lymphatic system, which is your immune system. So this is an amazing tool where, because my Alzheimer patients were actually like, they were in abundance of Western medicines and they were so afraid to eat any other alternative product. So what did I do? I just gave coconut oil, because for me, priority is they must have that acceptance towards consuming holistic. So I just gave coconut oil, and with coconut oil alone, I got phone calls coming to me back and saying that, oh, my mom is suddenly talking about younger days, and she saw the sister, she can recognize the sister. And also like this kind of small, tiny improvements was able to obtain by just giving coconut oil alone. So definitely coconut oil is a good tool for your brain cells. Okay, now let's go to the next one. This one is for all the girls, ladies, and also the men, of course, all those who wants to be young, beautiful, and vavavoom. So coconut oil is amazing for boost of skin health, protects your hair, and may improve oral health. Now, how it improve your skin health is that study shows that coconut oil can boost the moisture content of your dry skin. It also improves the function of your skin, helping prevent excessive water loss. So I actually do recommend, I also have seen my mom does this as well. So every night her routine is that she would take like a few drops of coconut oil and she would just apply it on her skin, on her leg and everything. And I actually come to notice that the elasticity, the keteguhan of the skin actually improved. Like her skin looks tougher now, so that's when I realized that, hey, coconut oil can boost the skin health. And another thing is that she always looks very glossy, like very shiny like that. So I think it creates that moisture content for her. And those people who are in overseas and in terrible weather changes condition, you can actually recommend them our coconut oil to as like a moisturizer. Like how you use moisturizer cream and body lotion, you can use coconut oil as well. It's just another option for you. Okay, now may protect your hair, strengthen your hair by increasing the flexibility and reducing breakage of hair strands. Now, I have a hair loss recipe that I do recommend to some of my patients using coconut oil and spirulina powder. So when you just take a teaspoon of spirulina powder, you just mix with a couple of drops of coconut oil. You can actually apply it to your hair and leave it for half an hour, and then you just shampoo and conditioner, because coconut spirulina, obviously it has macro and micro nutrients for your scalp, but coconut oil actually builds that strength and that stability you need in order to sustain, because it's not about just growing baby hair, but we also need to make sure that it's a solid baby hair. If not, it's just going to grow and then it's just going to break off. So coconut oil combined with spirulina powder works wonders for the hair. Now, next we're going to talk about oral health. Okay, this one, I have actually done it for I have a tongue ulcer patients, and they are actually doing this method that's called oil pulling. Okay, so oil pulling, how oil pulling works is that it's basically you just take a like maybe a 2 tablespoons, a mouthful of coconut oil, and you just start swishing. Just start gargling, swishing, like how you do your mouthwash. Simple as that. And once you do that, and then you have to spit it out. Better to spit it out because you already kumpul all the bacteria. So you better spit it out. So once you spit it out, actually it creates a balancing of your pH value within your salivary amylase enzymes and also your bacteria that is in your mouth. For people who have these tongue ulcers, mouth ulcer, gum bleeding and all that, oil pulling is amazing. I have seen my personal patients where once they start doing oil pulling, it heals faster. Your ulcer heals faster. Any type of wound or any type of infection or what kind of heals faster when you do this oil pulling kind of thing. Okay, and definitely coconut oil is far more less harmful than using all this current trendy mouthwash that is on sale. Okay, next one. Last one, the 10th benefit is that it's a good antioxidant source, which helps to neutralize damaging molecules called free radicals. This in turn helps to ward off several chronic and degenerative diseases. So these are the types of antioxidants that's present in coconut oil. All of y'all can actually go back and have a good read of each antioxidant's purpose. And basically, when you have this type of antioxidants battling with the free radical, a lot of things like chronic illness or degenerative, like I said, Alzheimer, Parkinson kind of thing, it's able to tackle, and they are able to have it in control. So degenerative disease is something that it moves, but we can actually slow it down and try to come back in a trial and error position. Okay, now these are the 10 benefits of coconut oil. I wanted to share one recipe of using our coconut oil. Actually, everybody can do it. I think everybody will love this. This is actually a dessert. If you guys can screenshot or take a picture of this, and I want all of you guys to try this. This is a delicious dessert called ragi alwa. Ragi is actually millets, so kever mawi, if they call it in Tamil. So if you notice, all the ingredients here are vegan based, and it's vegetarian, and it's healthy, and it uses all the organic and natural products. So I want everybody to try this, because this is like so yummy, and you don't have to worry about your calories. So those who have a sweet tooth, you can try this. So where in this recipe, where this coconut oil comes is that we use the coconut oil to saute and cook the cashew nuts. And then we also will add coconut oil in our mixing to make the alwa. Okay, so I hope everybody will try this. Now, this is the 2 types of coconut oil that is present in DXN company. So it comes with 2 sizes. One is 285 ml, another one is 30 ml. I think the 30 ml is a new product launch. And I find this 30 ml is very convenient for those who are traveling. And like by flight and everything, your 30 ml is no-brainer. You can actually just pack it up. So the prices ranges at 285 ml for 58 ringgit 30 cent for member price, and for coconut oil 30 ml, it's only 10 ringgit. So that's about it. I hope everybody is enlightened with the benefit of coconut oil, our DXN coconut oil. I'm open for any questions. If not, then I'll pass it to Dr. Sivakumaran. Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh, I think Dr. Siva decided to see. At least I found out. That means he wasn't listening, because you see, he's not here.
Now we got the
I caught him already. He's not listening.
Oh, him now already.
I have to repeat to him again. Any question, guys, about coconut oil or anything?
Yeah, the coconut oil you apply on the hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the prebiotic. The prebiotic also is available in the DXN, or what?
The spirulina powder, yes.
Oh,
it
the
is
spirulina
available.
powder.
Yes. It can
Okay.
be available in a capsule form and in a powder form. So for me, I prefer in a capsule form because it's easy for me to measure. So basically, I just open 1 capsule of spirulina, I mix a little bit of coconut oil, then I just take and then I just rub it straight to my scalp. And then after half an hour, I will just shampoo and condition.
Is that why your hair is so beautiful?
Yes. I wish it was that easy, but I'll definitely give credits to DXN, that's for sure.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Astina said, let me see. What was the question? Can you explain how Garadama makes it different in the virgin coconut oil compared to other cold press? So actually, the benefit of the absorption is because of Ganoderma. Ganoderma lucidium is the one which enhance a better absorptive, enhance the mucosa membrane layer. So a general coconut oil, if you can read through marketing benefits, you very rarely will see the word recreates the mucosa membranes. It's more of like, okay, improves your digestion, improves your bowel release. But if you ask me, when it comes to absorptive, that is where Ganoderma lucidium is, number one. Number two, Ganoderma lucidium is a polysaccharide. So it has 6 types of polysaccharides where it's boost for your toxin removal. So it will be a bit more solid in removing all your waste material kind of thing. So whatever that marketed coconut oil, definitely it's endless of benefit. But one step more in-depth benefit, that is where DXN coconut oil stands.
Doctor, Asina here, Doctor.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Doctor, is it, okay, the experience I've got is, I don't know how far it's true when I feel that when I continuously take coconut oil, not much of what our DXN coconut oil, but other cold pressed coconut oil, I put on weight. I feel that I do put on weight, and so this is the issue. So I
Okay.
wouldn't know. I've not
Can I
continuously
just ask one question?
Yeah, sure.
Answer me truthfully, okay?
Yeah, sure.
When you started the coconut oil, did
Uh,
you have this urge of eating? Like,
no,
did you
no,
notice, like, you
no,
start eating more, anything like
no,
that?
doctor, no.
Sure, ah?
Yeah, I don't. But it's just that I don't know. I have the feeling, but maybe I should continue taking DXN coconut oil.
I mean, so far I have people who take DXN coconut oil and they actually lost
Okay.
weight. I have never seen
Yes,
put on weight actually.
yes, okay,
But one
okay.
thing, I got one or
Uh-huh.
two cases put on weight, but that's when I asked, like, no, actually after I took coconut oil, I become hungry. I start walloping. So then I said, hey,
Okay.
you wallop food. But if you
Uh-huh.
say you didn't wallop food, but you're still putting on
Okay.
weight,
Yes.
then I think maybe is it DXN coconut oil?
No, another coconut oil, different
Why not you
brand.
try our DXN coconut
Okay,
oil?
sure.
If it's
I
still
am going
putting
to.
on weight, you get back to me.
Okay. Sure.
Because then I would like to experiment on you because you'll be the first
Correct.
one.
Yes. Doctor, is it okay to take before sleeping? Is it okay? Is it
Perfectly
advisable?
okay. Actually, there is a big reason. See, I'm waiting for somebody to ask me. Nobody asked me. Actually, the main reason why I asked them to take before you sleep is because in order for you, when you sleep, it will now coat your colon lining, your digestive tract. So it
Okay.
gives ample of time for that absorption and for it to metabolite and work.
Okay.
Because if you take
Okay.
it during the morning, then you'll be eating and snacking.
Correct.
So
Yes.
you lose the beautiful touch of we want to
Okay.
fully utilize the benefit of coconut.
Okay.
You
Okay.
try
Sure.
DXN
Thanks.
and then you get back to me. I
Sure,
remember your
doctor.
name.
Sure.
See you in 1 month's
Thank you.
time.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay.
Sure.
Who's that?
Hi lah.
Okay, what is it?
Doctor just was laughing. See. Okay, I got one patient.
One
After-
patient only got lah.
of this problem lah. Okay, so after makan every food, his stomach will bloat up very badly until the stomach size will go double or triple. And then
Good.
who replied
That's
good?
good. He's got GERD issue, I think.
Okay, so what
That's
happened is that
definitely good.
when he after eat any food, so even though
Yeah.
the stomach go up, the
Okay.
gas is very badly, so you have to move for like different position and then burp is all angin lah.
Okay.
How coconut oil can help the part?
How oil can
How
help that
coconut
part?
is that coconut oil can help that part?
If you ask me, I think number one is to solve, because if you say bloated, it can be few reasons. It can be water retention problem, so it can be lymph nodes issue already now.
Correct.
But never mind. Being an iridology yourself, take picture of the eyes, identify what is the issue. But
Then
trust me, I think it's okay to start coconut oil. Belum cuba, belum tahu. In the night, just ask him to take, rather than 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, because I do have patients who have indigestion problem. When they take 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, don't ask them to sleep straight away.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you take like maybe half an hour before tidur, you just take 1 tablespoon and then ask him to like just move around for a while. So let it really go down, then you sleep. Because those who indigestion, they take 1 tablespoon and they tidur, they kind of have that vomiting feeling, which I come across.
Correct. Correct.
Then notice next day, this is my personal experience. A lot of indigestion people, their stool will be like peach black because all the acid, all the toxins is coming out. So you try 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, then you get him to come back to you.
Okay, sure, no problem. Because sometimes he, after, especially at night, afternoon less, morning less, at night it'll be very, very bad. And then he'll be burping for continuous of 30 minutes. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Doctor.
All right. Pass it to Dr. Siva.
Okay, so give a big applause to Pavisha, today's man of the match, lady of the match.
Lady.
Not man, lady of the match. Okay, so I think for after we go through the simple and basic slides, we know that coconut oil is very important. Another part of the benefit of the coconut oil, it will balance the layer of your blood vessels because it is the HDL. It can improve the HDL in our what do you call in our body. So this HDL actually will coated your bloodstream. When it coated your bloodstream, it's like an engine oil. So your blood flow easily can penetrate, can flow. So it also helps to reduce blood cholesterol. Blood pressure in our body because it's improved the circulatory system of the blood. Okay, that's why it's very good. And the second thing, if the circulatory system is improved and also it improves on the nervous system. Okay, that's why it's very good for the dementia people. It also very good for the Parkinson, Alzheimer patient. So when you're getting older and older, taking a coconut oil daily, okay, daily, it can prevent you from dementia. It can prevent you from stroke. It can prevent you from Alzheimer, and also it can prevent you from Parkinson. This is actually this is a lot of study has been done with coconut oil, virgin coconut oil. That's why very important. So every day when you take before sleep 1 or 2 tablespoons of virgin coconut oil is much better. And the good thing in DXN, Dr. Lim managed to blend Ganoderma into the oil. Okay, this is the magnificent scientific things. None of the company doing the binding. So it's not easy to bind another material to another material. That's not easy to bind. If you see, coconut oil not easy to bind with some other material. But after few years research, when I talked to Dato told me it take few years for Dato to make sure the binding is completely done. And when the coconut oil and Ganoderma GL has been bind together, you have more enzyme into the oil. So the DXN Ganoderma GL, VCOL, is actually highly enzymed gano oil, coconut oil. So that's why this is very important for your colon guts. It also helping your colon guts from blockage. So once your colon gut blockage with some of the minerals deposit inside the guts, it open the part. So the guts are open. So when guts open, lot of unwanted material will come into your bloodstream. So this is wrong. Suppose the unwanted material should go out from the body, but wanted material only have to enter your bloodstream. If these things, when unwanted material go into your bloodstream, this can spoil your liver and your kidney. Okay, that's why virgin coconut oil, the DXN one is actually only in the world you only get in DXN because it use a Ganoderma blended with highly nutritious. Indirectly, Ganoderma already supply you more than 400 type of nutritions. So with the virgin coconut oil with 400 type of nutrition together, you will have a magnificent result when you take it every day. And remember, always I say prevention is the better to cure. Okay, prevention. So people who kena dementia, people who kena Parkinson, all these kind of things, too late ready. Okay, before that, the prevention is virgin coconut oil is really help you in a long run. So always take it before you sleep. The second thing is what Amar just now told is bloated. Why it bloated? The bloatedness happened because of the problem in small intestine, not the problem in the large intestine. So when your small intestine are blocked, not moving in, so the food that we eat cannot penetrate in according to the hourly. So when we eat until the large intestine goes in, the total hours is 11 hours. But it takes more than 11 hours, then the gas is released from the small intestine will go upwards. Large intestine will go backwards. Small intestine will go upwards. So if the problem rise in the small intestine, you already have a problem, the air go upwards, you won't go downwards. But the problem happen in a large intestine, you will have a lot of farted, people got a lot of actually large intestine problem. So isolate the problem into small and large. Bloating happen in the small, not at the large. Okay, this is another part. Okay, and for Astina, she said put on weight. Okay, most of the oil that process in a market, we can see they might not go through a proper process. Okay, not go through proper. So the saturation might be very thick, very thick. So when you do a certain degree of process, you will have a very thin coconut oil that can easily penetrate. The molecule are so small, can easily penetrate through your bloodstream. So when it goes through your bloodstream, then it can layer out your blood vessels. When all your blood vessel will coating with the virgin coconut oil, you can see your blood flow very smooth. So the heart pump, the blood can go and come back again. So you don't have pressure. When your blood vessels has been, the coating is gone, then the blood cannot smooth. So the resistance of the blood vessels will go higher and higher. That's why the blood vessels can be thinning. You can see a lot of people have a problem in blood vessel thinning. Okay, when they have thinning, they can easily break. So when you have a coating, the resistance of blood, the movement of blood won't damage the blood vessel. So you can see the blood vessel damages has been reduced as much as possible. It also same thing for the varicose vein. Okay, these are some of the other benefits and we talk up. Okay, so I think we already 9:15. So our time frame is only 1 hour per day per 2 weeks. Okay, we don't want it too long. And okay, regarding the marketing plan, so that one we'll do a separate. But today I just inform you all from January onwards, maintaining of 300 PV has been circulated to all the evil. So make sure to get your proper bonus. You maintain your 300 PV for the SA and diamonds. So your bonus will be up to date accordingly. Okay, maintaining 100 PV and some diamond and SA, they just put 100 PV, one supporting from the other group. It won't no more happen anymore. But it's always been escalated to 300 PV from January 2024. Okay, so that's part. Okay, and for next 2 weeks, I will give a date, and I think we will choose. I will choose a topic and give it to next. After 2 weeks, I will send you the link and we will have new people will talk lah. So we want every time somebody will take a one slot, minimum 10 to 12 slides, not more than 40 minutes, and we have to end up with 1 hour. So we will come out with a new product. So we will talk about new herbs in the market that can help people in highly in the future, because it's all under the holistic category lah. Okay, so the next batch who who is like giving their opportunity to come and talk. So I open to the team, or we will select later. We won't be.
Dr. Sharda.
Amar, you want to join? You want to talk?
No, Dr. Sharu. She wants to talk.
Why you?
Can,
ready?
Doctor,
2
can.
weeks time, ask Amar to talk. I choose
Yeah.
Amar.
I choose Sharu.
Okay, then mine's
Sharu,
okay.
who you choose, Sharu?
It's a
Okay.
skipping.
Dr. Sharda, okay?
Can,
You are
can,
talking
Doctor,
in
can,
2 weeks.
can.
Okay. What are the
Yeah.
topics? What are the products you want to explain?
Anything.
Anything?
You just give me a name. I'll just read through it and then
Okay,
I
you will
can
talk
discuss.
about bee pollen. Okay, you will do slides on the bee pollen, because
Right.
bee pollen is very powerful. People after 50 years aging. Okay, after 50 years aging. because every community are getting aging and aging. But what we're going to do to prevention of aging? Bee pollen playing a big role in aging process and also giving a high nutrition to the aging people, especially after 50. After 50, we have a bigger problem nowadays. Okay, especially for ladies, we can see menopause, lot of things coming in. What do you call premenopause symptoms, and also other problems. Okay, for men, we can see prostate issues. So many things. Okay, so I think bee pollen is the right choice. So next 2 weeks, you will have your topic go on. So listen to our Dr. Sharada. Okay.
Okay. Thank
So-
you, guys.
So thank you for today's session. If anything, just WhatsApp us. We can explain you more clearly. Okay. Thank you, Pavisha. Give a big applause to today's Pavisha. And we will meet up
Thank you, Shasha. It was great. Always, as
another
always.
2 weeks time. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank
You have to
you.
stop the recording now.
Bye.
Oh yeah, you forgot to stop the recording. Thank you, Frankie.